Hi, my name is Vanessa van Dijk, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use the Ordinary EUK 134 0.1%. This is a self-regenerating antioxidant that protects the skin by fighting free radicals, which can contribute to premature aging, such as fine lines, wrinkles, and even age spots. In addition, it helps to soothe inflammation and supports the skin's natural healing and renewal process, leading into healthier skin and a more even out skin tone. EUK is suitable for all skin types and can be used daily in the morning and or evening on its own or in a skincare routine. However, when including it in a skincare routine, please be mindful and do not combine it with a strong exfoliating acid mask, as the Ordinary offers themselves. Use your EUK in the morning, your exfoliating acid mask in the evening. The same would apply to leave-on exfoliating acid AHA or BHA toners or serums, as well as ascorbic acid, which is a pure form of vitamin C based products. If you see ascorbic acid on the back of the ingredients list, please make sure to use them in separate routines, as this can completely destroy EUK. Now, in addition to those conflicts, please make sure to not use EUK with the Ordinary resveratrol and ferulic acid, as you can potentially lose the benefits of both. So therefore keep them separate, or just use one antioxidant serum, as well as the Ordinary buffet plus copper peptides, or any product that contains copper peptides, as it can interact with EUK. Those would be now the treatments that, if you have them at home, if you want to use them in separate routines when using the Ordinary EUK. Then when setting up a skincare routine, you need to be mindful not only of the conflicts that I just shared with you, but the order of application as well, because this is a water-free solution. Therefore, I came up with an example skincare routine which you can recreate at home. However, as always, make sure to choose the right products for your skin type and skin concerns. Right here you can see the example morning skincare routine. Starting off with properly washing your face, choosing the right regular water-based cleanser that's suitable for your skin type and needs, such as a foaming cleanser if you have an oilier skin type, or even a cream cleanser if you have a drier skin type. Then you can see the optional steps. This can be a water-based eye serum or even a face serum, depending on your skin concerns that you want to target, and you would use them before applying the EUK. And then lastly, move on to your sunscreen application if you have sun exposure during the daytime to properly protect the skin. For the evening skincare routine, the setup can look pretty much the same, just without your sunscreen step, and then you may want to replace that step with a moisturizer if needed. But it wouldn't be wrong to just use EUK on its own or as the last step in your evening skincare routine. Or if you're trying to remove your stubborn mineral sunscreen or waterproof makeup, your regular cleanser may not be able to properly break it down. This is where you can change it up and use an oil or balm cleanser on its own to properly break down the stubborn sunscreen as well as makeup, and to properly wash your face. Make sure to rinse it properly off the skin, then this can work well. Or you may want to do a double cleanse, using an oil or balm cleanser at first to break down your stubborn sunscreen and makeup, and then once you have rinsed it off, move immediately on to your regular water-based cleanser to remove any last traces that you may have missed, or the residue that you couldn't get properly off the skin when using your oil or balm cleanser. This way you're making sure that you have a freshly washed and clean face before then continuing with the rest of your evening skincare routine. Now, below the example routines, you always find the adjusted general guide of how much you need to use and how you can properly apply them to the skin to ensure a proper layering guide when doing this routine at home. Now, if you want to go over the conflicts as well as the example skincare routines in your own time, plus you want to know what products that I have picked, I have everything for you in my PowerPoint. Below the example routines, you'll find a product description box part, which lists all the products, for whom they are suitable, what they specifically do for you, plus how you can do a proper patch test, the order of application when using the Ordinary products, some general skincare tips, the difference between wet and damp skin, and lastly, a sunscreen application and removal guide. It's all in the PowerPoint, which you'll find in the description box down below, and you can even save it to your device. Now that you know what's important when working with the Ordinary EUK, let's head into the application. Now, before you can apply the Ordinary EUK to your skin, it is essential to properly wash your face to remove excess oil, dirt, sweat, sunscreen and makeup. And remember to pick the right cleanser for your skin type and needs, as I just shared with you in example skincare routines. Also, make sure to use lukewarm to warm water as it helps the cleanser to work more effectively, plus it feels more comfortable on the skin, but avoid hot water, otherwise it can dry out your skin. In this example, I'm using the Ordinary Glucoside Foaming Cleanser, which is great for all skin types, but ideal if you have normal to oily skin. Now let's go ahead and get started. First, wet your face with lukewarm to warm water. Next, squeeze out a coin-sized amount of cleanser, foam it up between your hands, and then evenly massage it all over your face for about 30 seconds. Rinse well using your hands. If you prefer, you can use a soft, clean microfiber washcloth as a helper. Wet it with lukewarm to warm water, squeeze it out so that it's damp, and then gently swipe it over your face, especially along the hairline, around the eyes and neck, to remove last traces of cleanser, sunscreen and makeup. Then rinse your face again several times to ensure everything is removed. Avoid applying your skincare products to wet skin, as this can cause layering issues and sensitivities. Instead, gently pat over your skin with a clean towel to remove any remaining water droplets. Now, before you apply the Ordinary EUK, you can apply your water-based eye or face serum that doesn't conflict with EUK, as detailed in my PowerPoint. And in this example, I'm using the Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid 2% plus B5 to add hydration to my skin. But remember to choose the right treatments for your skin needs. To apply, dispense 3 to 5 drops of hyaluronic acid serum onto the palm of your hand or fingertips. Rub them together, and then evenly blend it over your face and neck, avoiding the eyelids and lips. Now let it absorb for about 30 to 60 seconds before moving on to the Ordinary EUK. Next, dispense 3 to 4 drops of EUK onto the palm of your hand or fingertips. Rub them together and then evenly blend it over your face and neck, avoiding the eyelids and lips. Now let it absorb into the skin for 1 to 2 minutes, and then you can stop at this point or follow with your moisturizer that's suitable for your skin type, or immediately use sunscreen if you have sun exposure. In this example, I'm using the Ordinary Natural Moisturizing Factors plus beta-glucan, as I'm going to recreate an evening skincare routine. To use the moisturizer, dispense about a bean-sized amount onto your fingertips. Rub them together and then evenly blend it over your face and neck. And then leave it on the skin, do not rinse it off. And that's it. Now remember that you'll find the entire PowerPoint, including the example skincare routines, product descriptions and so much more in the description box down below, and you can save it to your device. And don't forget to subscribe, like and share if you enjoyed this video, and happy skincaring!